Hey, Senya. So it's been 5 years since I live in Japan. I love this country and I grew up here in a way. My mentality formed here because I got here from the age of 21. Anyway, so speaking of dating apps here in Japan, I think it's very, very useful to meet people to connect because Japan is not the culture of approaching people. It's considered to be rude, stupid, and just inappropriate behavior. Um, Men never approach me here, and of course, it's just like different culture. I think Japanese people they like to be represented to someone, to their future partners, like or meeting through family or friends. They like to marry someone from school time, so just like long-term relationship, and someone they think are secured for them, like as I say, uh, like someone their family represent them. So random people on the street is considered to be silly to like meet, but I think the guys I was approached in Shibuya they a bit crazy, so that's true. So they're just like obsessed with foreigners, so it's a red flag, right? When someone is obsessed with you, or they they lived abroad and they don't want Japanese spouses because they want to feel like a foreigner. So that's also not good. You want someone not to treat you as a trophy, but someone to treat you as a person, right? So I wouldn't recommend. Um, I wouldn't recommend someone who values your looks without connection. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Um, have I worked in Japanese environment and what do I think about Japanese? How do I handle stress from work in Japan? Yes, I worked here, but never in Japanese environment or never in Japanese company. And I would say I would never want to work in Japanese company because I would never fit. Because Japanese company requires you to have Japanese behavior and Japanese conduct. Like you have to fit. You can't be just you. You have to accommodate and have a Japanese behavior. So I would never want to change who I am. So I'm formed, I'm stubborn, and I never want to fake it. I worked in a foreign company. It was great. We were working with foreigners. The company was very flexible. So I'm pretty sure you as a foreigner, you can find work in English and you can create the life you want. Yeah. Find people you like, your tribe, and build the life of your dream. It's full of potential here. We need foreigners, especially young people like me, under 30. We really, really need to revive Japan because Japan is getting old. And yeah, we need more amazing foreigners. And it's sad for me that Japan only allowed like highly skilled workers or entertainers. Like I arrived as entertainer. Why not to accept just like average people, right? Who just like want to teach yoga here in Japan, or people who want to organize Fuji hikes or whatever. Yeah, I feel like Japan is changing now. It's easier and easier to come here for like L search visa. 2 years you can just look for a job and just without being super genius IT guy or beautiful girl from the world casting or English teacher. It's horrible hair for video. Sorry. So in terms of feeling lonely, I've never felt lonely. I'm never bored being alone. Yes, it's all about having fun and not never feel lonely. Anyway, speaking of my Japanese friendships, I have zero. I had my best friend who left Japan, so he was like more international mentality Japanese person. I really miss him. He was my soulmate. Anyway, in terms of Japanese female friends, I've never had any because I've never made any efforts. Secondly, my Japanese wasn't enough. Thirdly, Japanese people are not interested because I feel like they like someone like them. So Japanese female friends, they dress up similarly, they go to cafes, so they like to relate. So they like someone like them. They usually look similar as well, like in a way that they have similar interests, similar hobbies. So yeah, in 5 years I haven't developed friendships with Japanese people living in Japan, but international Japanese people are different. They know how to approach foreigners, how to communicate with international people. So it's a different story. There's some birds shouting here.